Hello, my name is Caitlin with West Palm Dog, and today I'm here with Gus, and we're going to be working on some loose leash walking. Now, loose leash walking is one of the most important things we can ever teach a dog because we want to be able to politely walk our dog down the street without any risk of us tripping over them or getting pulled over. So what we're going to be doing today is doing just walk around the patio just so we can establish the basics to Gus. Now, in order to get a polite walk, there's no pulling, no dragging, and no sniffing the ground allowed, and we always start with the dog's name and then the command. So it's going to be Gus, let's go. And we are just going to start walking. We're not going to wait for him. Come on, Now, as you can see right there, Gus is wearing a special collar today, and it's called a Get Right. And what it does is that it tightens as you apply pressure to the leash, and so we're going to use that to communicate with Gus today. Now, when we're applying pressure to the leash, it's important to note that we are not pulling Gus. Come on. What I'm doing is giving little snaps or pulses down the leash in order to communicate to Gus when he's doing something incorrectly. That's called a correction. Now, because Gus can't understand what we are saying, we're using the leash for communication, which is why it's really important that we're keeping it loose unless, as you can see, we are giving a correction. Come on. Good boy. Now I do got the leash loose. All I'm doing is having my left hand here just in case I do have to deliver a correction, but I'm majority of the time keeping it loose. Come on. Good boy, Gus. Now we do got some distractions that can't be seen on screen. We do got some dogs playing outside. Come on. And as you can see, Gus is a little bit tired. He was just outside playing with his friends. And this is important because when we're working with Gus, we want to make sure we have all of his focus. Now, right there, you see he just tried to do some dragging on the leash. I just continued walking. It's really important that when Gus does that, I'm not stopping the walk for any reason. I want to establish him that he does not get to choose when we stop the walk. Come on. Good boy, Gus. And of course, I can always verbally praise him. I can always talk to Gus as we walk. I just want to make sure that he's giving us that polite walk. Come on. Good boy, Gus. Good job. This is very nice. Come on. We're going to make one more lap. Good job, Gus. All right, now when we're ready to stop with Gus, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to do two things. We're going to say his name, and we're going to take some extra steps to make sure he has space to stop. So it's going to be Gus. Yes, good job. And you see he's very polite and gave us a sit right at the end of that stop. I really like that. I'm really going to encourage that. But overall, really nice job from Gus today. As you can see, he was giving me a little bit of resistance. He even tried to pull back a couple times. But you see, I just continued walking. Really important that we aren't stopping the walk for any reason. And overall, for a starting walk where we're just laying the foundation, Gus did a very nice job today. Let's go. Come on. Good boy, Gus.